I'm Dr. Binu. In underground cable engineering, the fifth topic in the first unit is underground residential distribution systems. URD is nothing but electrical power distribution system which is designed to deliver electricity to residential areas through underground cables instead of overhead power lines. Underground residential distribution systems have become increasingly popular in urban and suburban areas due to varieties of advantages they provided over traditional overhead distribution systems. This diagram represents the underground residential distribution system, how they are laying, as well as how the underground cable is normally used in distribution system. The varieties of components used in underground residential distribution systems are the first one primary feeders. These are high voltage underground cables that carry electricity from the substations to the neighborhood or communities. Primary feeders are typically installed in larger contacts to accommodate the higher voltage level. The second component is secondary feeders. Secondary feeders are lower voltage cables that branch off from the primary feeders and distribute electricity to individual residential customers. They are usually installed in smaller contacts and the voltage is stepped down to a safer level for residential use. Third component is pad mounted transformers. These transformers are installed in various locations within the residential areas to step down the voltage to a level which is suitable for individual households. These type of transformers are placed above ground and housed within protective enclosures. The fourth component is service lateral cables. These are underground cables that connect individual homes to the secondary feeders or pad mounted transformers. Service lateral cables deliver electricity from the distribution system to the individual meters on residential properties. And the next component is radial, loop, and double feed systems. Underground residential distribution systems can be configured in different layouts, with radial being the most commonly used one. Loop and double feed systems offering redundancy and a faster outage restoration. Our next component is directly buried or duct system. Cables can be directly buried or installed within a context for protection and easier maintenance. Manholes and handholds. These are used for accessing and maintaining underground cables and equipment. There are varieties of advantages for the URD system. The first one is aesthetics, which eliminates unsightly overhead power lines. Second one, reliability, which are less susceptible to weather-related damages and outages. Third one, safety. A URD system can reduce the risk of contact with the energized conductors. Fourth point is reduced maintenance. Underground systems often require less maintenance compared to overhead systems. There are some of the drawbacks are also there in URD system. First one is higher initial cost. The installation is typically more expensive than overhead system. Second point is more difficult to locate the fault. Repairing faults can be more time consuming and complex. A third point is limited access for maintenance. Working in confined underground spaces can be a challenging one. There are some of the terms related with the URD system is reflection factor. It is the ratio of light or radiant energy reflected from a surface to the amount of light or energy incident on that surface. Reflection factor is equal to luminous flux reflected divided by luminance flux incident. These are the basic types of reflections, that is specular reflection and diffuse reflection. Stroboscopic effect. It is a visual phenomena where continuous motion appears, slow down or stop when viewed under intermittent flashes of light. This diagram represents the stroboscopic motion, which is called a stroboscopic effect. This stroboscopic effect should be controlled. Why it should be controlled means it produces eye strain, the productivity is reduced, mistaken judgments in operating moving machineries can be taken. In concern with engineering, equipment malfunctioning may taken place, non-compliance with the safety standards. What is meant by strobe light? It is a device that emits rapid, repetitive flashes of light, usually at a constant frequency. Methods to reduce the stroboscopic effect. We can use multiple light sources, high frequency ballast, twin lamp circuits, with deploying lighting over a full three-phase supply, phase shift with capacitors. Thank you.